Alright, alright, alright. Oh, that was a little bit annoying. Oh, micro stutters. Don't mind having them. Should be good though. Might have to lower my settings a bit. Oh. Okay, yeah, that would make sense. Why? I'm like... Okay, there we go. Alright. Today's gonna be a chill day. Just farming, grinding. I need to actually check my pieces. Why? Oh, I have a lot of... Okay, just close all of this. Alright. Now let's check. To have any pieces for Acheron. It's a decent piece. It's a good piece if I have... Oh yeah, I should probably put sparkle bowls. Yeah, just a bit of grinding today. Go through like golden gears probably, and then pull for sparkle before I end stream. This is fine. This one's okay. I do need a couple crit rate stuff though. If I keep getting a bunch of crit damage, I'll probably just go for a crit rate body. I don't think I found anything like that, though. This one could be good. This one could also be good. Hmm. Okay. Well, no, those are just bad. These, maybe? Maybe. No, no. That could be good. These could be good. Nope, nope, nope. Oh my god. If these were speed boots. Or like attack percent boots. HB. Attack with crit rate, could be. Attack with speed, could be. That's good. Crit rate, attack percent. Attack percent, speed. Oh, this one could be insane. This one can also be insane. This is meh, this is meh. Meh. Has speed on it though. This could be good. Right. I guess we'll get to farming. Do a bit of farming, go through Golden Gears or like Swarm Disaster a couple of times.
Time to say bye.
Probably be a shorter stream.
Is this entertaining? Relax. Time to say bye. Go. Stand still. All will be swept away by the wind. Ill fate is dead. Move.
Holy. Why don't I get this luck when I'm off stream? This game just telling me I need to be on stream to be lucky? Like, what is this? Attack percent, crit rate, crit damage. Okay, this one's meh, but it has crit damage on it. Actually, no, I need a crit body.
Time to
for
say
everyone.
bye.
Whether it's crit rate or crit damage, it's just one of them.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Receive divinity. The dead return! Repent!
Time to say bye. Go.
I love the Penacony story.
Stand still.
It's pain. I have to wait. But I have to wait until... What is this lock? Crit damage. Break effect. Effect hit rate. I feel like that could be good on someone. What? Okay, so that's already two just insane good pieces. We'll level those up later, I guess.
The dead return!
Time to say bye.
Just need a crit value body. I don't even have a crit value body on my different ratio.
All will be
I
swept
just
away
have
by
a
the wind.
two piece. Not even 4-piece on the debuff set.
Receive divinity. Repent!
But I look at the time and see like 20 minutes. And I'm like, damn, it's been 20 minutes already, but I spent like 10 minutes trying to fix things.
Time to say bye. Boom.
189. That's okay. Crit rate. Crit rate, crit damage. Not that great, actually. Yeah, it's not that good. That I don't think anyone uses. I don't think anyone I have can use that.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Oh, I have to farm up some of my speed so this Sparkle. I don't even have like stuff with level Sparkle. I'm gonna have to spend so long farming stuff for her. I'm just gonna farming for Acheron. And then like contemplating whether I want to purple. But I think I should have enough to be able to
Stand still.
for a guarantee.
Time to say bye.
Even if I pull Sparkle.
Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind. Relax.
That's okay. That actually could be a good start. If this was a crit rate body, oh my god. So this is defense body. Even more of this, and then I'll farm one of the speed and just.
Stand still. Time to say bye.
I mean, I guess I could just farm it all. I'll just farm it all.
Relax.
What's off pity?
Receive divinity. Then return.
Pretty sure. I remember correctly, soft pity is 75. I'm at 53 right now.
Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still. All will be swept away by the wind.
I would have had such a nuts dot team if I pulled for Black Swan. Oh, 2 bodies. Okay. Please, I beg. One of them, let one of them be crit value. That one is just going in the trash. And like, yeah, okay, this one's good, but I need a crit value body.
Eternal.
I need it to be crit rate or crit damage in stat.
Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still. All will be swept away by the wind.
Then return.
Just a little bit of damage.
Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Time to say bye. Boom. $200k. Speed.
That's not good. This is... This good. This could be okay. It has speed on it.
Existence is limited. Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
Ill fate is dead.
And return! Receive divinity. Repay. Bloom. And return!
Time to say bye. Boom. Up. Relax.
Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
All will be swept away by the wind.
That could be good. Skill speed. Meh.
Existence is limited. Stand still. All will be swept away by the wind. Relax.
Ill tidings manifest.
Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
Ill fate is dead.
I got Sparkle.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Okay, I'll do one more of
Up.
this one.
Relax.
Beneath
Do
the
one more of the
water
debuff side.
lies an endless
Then
abyss.
I gotta figure out. And then I gotta farm for Sparkle. And Bronya. Because I need to farm the speed set. Sounds okay. Actually, is it? No, it's not really.
Time to say bye. Boom. Existence is limited. Stand still.
Ill tidings manifest.
Bloom. And return!
All will be swept away by the wind. Time to say bye. Boom.
Ill fate is dead.
Okay, well that's just in the garbage can. Defense boosts also in the garbage can. Okay, it's fine. Well, I guess let's figure out real quick Let's figure out if these are gonna be god pieces. First roll defense percent defense. That's not a good sign. Okay, crit damage. Crit damage, crit rate. Crit rate. Crit rate. Okay. Could it have been better? Yes. Was it still insane? Yes. Okay, exact same thing. And please. Okay, crit damage. Crit damage, crit rate. Break effect. Ugh. Okay, it's semi saved. This could have been god piece, but 1 into defense percent, 3 wasted rolls. I guess the break effect is fine. It's not really. Acheron would rather have the crit damage or crit rate. It's okay. It's okay. It's still good. Okay, this one has 4 speed. Is 4 speed enough to warrant using this over... I don't think it is. This has a type percent and has 12% crit rate. And then this one's obviously the best that I have out of these. Have any good boots? I mean, these are my only speed boots, I guess. No, I have this. That's a maybe. No crit body. This one could be crazy. Both of these could be crazy. Okay, this one I immediately just don't want. Alright, yeah, those are just immediately no. Crit damage on it. Those, that's okay. Speed, crit rate. This one could be good. Immediately it's not good. We'll do one more. Okay, yeah, no. No. Crit damage, speed, okay. I'll roll one more on this as well, we'll see. Speed. Wait, this one could actually be... This one could actually be decent. Crit damage? This already has the same amount of speed and crit damage as... I mean... I could put this piece on ratio, actually, yeah. Roll effect hit rate. Okay. That's a ratio piece. I guess I'll save this. I still need a body to put on him. I guess I can just go with an attack body. I think no, I lose so much damage though, because I think I have a two-piece on him, but I have a crit body. Yeah, like this crit body is insane. I'm not replacing this until I get an actual crit body, but... But like, if I get a crit body, it's gonna go on Akron. Lose some crit rate. Same speed though. Do I have some speed boots on this? Shui Yi has these speed boots. 5% crit damage defense. Okay. I can switch Shui Yi's. Yeah. We'll do this. Might actually... No. Is this better? This might be better. More speed. 4 speed is so much. It's fine. Okay, I keep the two-piece, but now he has... 157, 56. Did I lose crit damage? But then this. No, I didn't lose crit damage. I got more. Okay, yeah, this is fine. And he has speed boots on him. 142 speed. Holy. With 3k attack. Yeah. That's pretty nice. We'll use the rest of these. I guess I'll use the rest of my Shield Blades power for now on speed set, and then I guess we can do some companion missions. I can do the Sparkle companion mission.
Lend me your strength. Eternal. Blade of me. To guard and defend. Crush them. And the lunar flame.
Receive divinity. And return!
Lend me your strength. All will be swept away by the wind. Blade of me. And the lunar flame.
I love Jingleo. Not good.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Try harder. Eternal. Blade of me. Enjoy yourself. Lend me your strength. And the lunar flame.
And return! Receive divinity.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. All will be swept away by the wind. Blade of me.
That's just not good. This would be a pretty good blade piece if I had blade. I mean, okay, it's meh. It's okay. But it's not good. I want crit damage.
And the lunar flame.
I want crit damage on these pieces because I'm farming for Sparkle. These pieces are gonna go on Sparkle.
Blade of me. Existence is limited.
At least when I'm farming, it's nice that I can farm multiple characters. I don't even know who I'm gonna get Sparkle yet, because I'm on 50-50, so these pieces are pretty much just for Bronny. All Bronny needs are now
Lunar flame.
birds.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Alright. Guess we'll do Black Swans. Actually, wait, I'm gonna gamble first.
Where there are people, there is noise.
Okay, where's the Gamba? I need to Gamba first.
Get up now, my parched. Please.
Wait, I actually won the Gamba. Let's go. I know I can get these from the Forgotten Halt shop, but like... How good is this actually? When the wearer inflicts a debuff on an enemy, gains a stack of trick, not a stick of track. Stack of trick. Every stack of trick increases wearer's damage dealt by 6%. This lasts 1 turn when... Ooh. When effect hit rate is 80% or higher increases attack by 20%. Is that better than... increases their damage afflicted with shock or wind shear. Oh, is this better than Fermata? Okay, what is it at E6? Or not E6, at S5. Why'd I say E6? Oh, the art is so good. I love Sparkle. %. Okay, so at S5 it would be 10%. Increases damage. It would increase damage dealt by 10%, stacking up to 3 times. So 30% damage increase, and then effect hit rate would be 36. Increased attack by 36%. Ooh. That might... This also applies to Dot. Oh... Is that better? When the wearer inflicts a debuff. Okay, they have to keep inflicting a debuff though. I don't think Kafka proccing a dot counts as inflicting a debuff. So I don't think it's that good. At least for Kafka, I think. Probably... $36. Oh, this is actually... At S5, this would be better. %. Okay. Yeah, that... I need more Good Night Sleep Well. This might be good on Gonaifen. Alright, well... Time to actually go do... the companion mission.
Trailblazers from the Astral Express. Welcome to the Dreamstone Saint Zone.
Why is it... You sound so quiet.
Long time no see. I've already made the necessary preparation. Be careful. We did pass the safety inspection stipulated by Article 027. Ferris, Article 076. This stream's
He's so quiet.
unpolished fresh will make a very vivid experience. Veteran game. God this type of dream, then luckily, if you need time to prepare.
Hold on, why is... Is that gonna make it better?
Welcome to Dreamscape Sandstorm.
That makes it a little better. I feel like it's just him that makes... like, he's so
Maybe you're
quiet.
looking for something.
Okay, yeah, now that's better. Holy... They need to up the game audio for Dr. Edward. He is so quiet compared to everything else.
Are you ready? Oh yes, I nearly forgot. Right, Elvin mentioned something before she went.
The nature of this memory is special. Don't ruin the dreamscape experience for anyone else by spoiling the ending.
Oh, they're literally telling you don't spoil it for other people. That's funny. Oh, how's the trial black swan that they have? 2600 attack, crit damage. Effect hit rate. Dot, yeah. Eyes of the Prey. I assume it's E0, yeah. I mean, not bad. Swan, Locha, Ranmei, Kafka. I could also just double down on the dots. Go no healing. Oh, that's so... No, that'd be so SB heavy though. I think this is fine.
In my estimation, there is no question about it. This is murder.
Huh. Well, that's a splendid start.
Murder. Such a foreign word to us. The people of Penacony could never come to any harm while under the watchful protection of the family. In a dream, even if you're bashed 1,000 times with a hammer, at worst you'll still wake up in reality in a hotel.
Not necessarily. Even if the result does
Sampo.
not constitute harm, the criminal intent is clear enough. You specifically came here to cordon off the scene because of the unsavory nature of this case, right?
You're not wrong. Even if there are no casualties, being smashed over the head with a hammer in the middle of the street for no reason at all? This is not the kind of thing that happens on Penacony. You are guests of the Oak family, so you may investigate the crime scene. I'll be on standby over here.
Oh, they used that hammer. Oh, this isn't Sampo, is it? It's probably Sparkle. Already been fooled by that once, can't be fooled again.
Just how did you manage to convince them in the blink of an eye that we're some kind of detectives?
Tell the truth, offer no explanation. Can my mouse work, please? Okay, thank you. Oh, we are Black Swan right now. Offer no explanation.
Just some suggestions at the memory level. If something happens in everybody's memory, then that something becomes a fact. Rather than hearing endless explanations, would you like to experience it for yourself?
No, no, no! Hey, you can save that for the enemy.
Then, on to the next order of business. Let's discuss your companion, shall we?
Memo Keeper of the Garden of Recollection.
Yep.
I've been watching you for quite some time. You stole a glance at me when you
Wait,
first
is this
entered the
actually
hotel.
Sampo?
You followed me wherever I went inside the dreamscape. In the windows along the commercial street. In the pond water reflections of the Iding Park. Even in the reflections of the wine glass. Everywhere. My dear, do you have a crush on me? Well then, seeing as you're so interested in me, let's play a little game. I left a puzzle for you, Nero Timal. Solve it and prove that you're capable of pleasing me. If you can solve it,
Oh, is it because
then
Sampo's part of the mass
we can
fools?
talk.
He honestly might be.
Don't leave me waiting, my dear.
I think he is.
Before Penacony gets flipped upside down, try to find me, catch me, and stop me.
Oh.
There's actually more than one memo keeper who's come to Penacony. She's mixed me up with someone else. But no harm, no foul. The address that the mask gave you is right here. But you never would have thought that when Miss Sparkle mentioned a game, she was talking about wanton slaughter on the streets of Penacony. Such a direct act of provocation is enough to get my competitive side worked up too.
Madam, forgive me. I had no idea about anything she said. As you saw, I went through a brain scan and everything.
This is the actual
I'm just
Sampo.
a friend, helping her deliver a letter. That's all. I never knew this was actually a declaration of warfare. They say you shouldn't kill the messenger. So, maybe you can just, let me go.
Of
You
course,
all
of course,
are the big
Sampo.
shots here. I'm
Because
really
you're not
glad
at
you
fault
left.
at all. You're never at fault, Sampo.
What a frightened look you have. Don't worry. Since this has nothing to do with you, I won't be suspecting you of anything. Why don't you come take a stroll with me?
Oh. Seems like I can't escape being an assistant detective. Oh, fine. It's all fine. No big deal.
Sampo. Oh. Oh, wait, I get to look at her animations. So I don't have her. Her design is so nice.
Yeah. Huh.
That's a beautiful attack.
Yeah. Huh. 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 Yeah. Huh. Huh. Yeah.
That's such a pretty animation.
If there's anything you'd like to know, please ask away.
Who was the victim?
An IPC employee named Shamari. Eyewitnesses reported that a tall, strong man wearing a large robe with long sleeves walked right past Shamari and suddenly assaulted him with a hammer. Shamari collapsed on the spot and woke up from the dream. The murderer vanished in a flash.
Ooh, that sounds just like Sparkle. Her best asset is transforming her appearance to look like someone else.
Who are those two little guys?
Seems like the assailants stole the troop from elsewhere and deliberately placed them here. But nerve. They don't even have the slightest consideration for public order. Those two have clammed up. I wonder if you two could help pry open their mouths.
Looks like a puzzle that Sparkle has left behind for you.
Any leads yet?
This is a developing case, so there aren't many clues yet. All we have to go by are the weapon used by the assailant and the victim's ID.
The victim's
They
ID.
didn't even take the weapon with them. Sounds like they're trying to provoke us. Despicable.
Sounds like Sparkle.
Where's Mr. Shamari right now? I'd like to meet him.
I'm afraid you can't. The Elks came forward and calmed him down. Mr. Shamari expressed that he understands the unpredictable nature of dreams, and went on to vacation in another dreamscape. Best not to bother him. Guest experiences always have to come first.
Oh, I'm afraid by the time we find him, half of Penacony will have been sent back to reality by Sparkle.
Looks like we'll have to play this little game of sparkles then.
Alright. Get to talking.
You're here! I'm the constable, and this here assisting me is the bailiff for this case. Mr. Coldfeet, why'd you do it?
So they can talk after all. Miss Black Swan, they're heading straight for you.
Don't interrupt, I wasn't talking to you. I understand Lady Black Swan has quite the intellect. I'm sure you'll be able to get to the bottom of the Sparkle murder case.
The Sparkle murder case? Wasn't the victim Shamari from the IPC?
You're wrong, Lady Black Swan. The victim is evidently none other than the matriarch of the Goldhammer family, Miss Sparkle Goldhammer.
Huh.
Oh, I guess Miss Sparkle has written herself into the skit here, and this has nothing to do with the actual case. Goldhammer? Is that her real surname?
Never heard of it. Sounds made up. Sparkle doesn't sound like a real name either.
Miss Sparkle was supposed to receive 3 valiant warriors at the Goldhammer residence today, but upon their arrival, all they found was her body. Miss Sparkle had been smashed over the head by a hammer and died on the spot. Such a brutal act of violence.
Of course. Huh?
My investigations discovered that the 3 warriors were supposed to escort supplies back to their territory the day before, but they were unexpectedly ambushed by the Annihilation Gang. They narrowly escaped and barely got away with their lives, finding their supplies almost completely raided. So they all shared a motive for killing Miss Sparkle, to escape punishment.
So the 3 of them teamed up to kill her.
Huh?
Is the case closed?
No, there can only be one murderer. It's not an unsolved mystery if
That
there are 3
doesn't make
murderers.
sense.
Hang on, wait.
If you can't justify it, don't bother.
Got it! Those 3 were all vying against each other to be number 2. They couldn't have cooperated on anything. So it must have been one of them acting alone.
That actually doesn't make much sense. Even if they were on bad terms, those 3...
Please begin your investigation, Lady Black Swan. There are lots of clues at the crime scene that are sure to help you apprehend the real culprit.
Of course,
I've got the case file right here. If you want to learn more about the suspects, talk to me. Lady Black Swan, allow me to introduce the 3 suspects to you. Lefton, Zhongshan, and Wright. Lefton is one of Miss Sparkle's chief lieutenants, whose right hand was unfortunately severed while he was valiantly fighting off the Annihilation Gang. He's now learning how to write and hold a fork with his left hand. How tough that must be! Then there's Zhongshan. This guy's a coward who ran away as soon as a group spotted some bandits along the road. He ended up smashing into the side of a cliff and getting his face disfigured. It's a real shame, as he used to be one of the rare handsome men left around
Severed
town.
right hand, face
Last of all
disfigured.
comes Wright. This guy was so insatiably greedy that he still came back to try and embezzle the rest of the supplies after they narrowly escaped with their lives, lying about how the gang had taken off with everything. Lefton and Zhongshan were so incensed that they broke his legs.
Broke
Hang
legs.
on, I'm confused here. Left on? Right? Is this some kind of joke?
What? Where did you get that idea from? Do you need me to go over it all again?
That won't be necessary. I've memorized every detail.
No wonder you're a memo keeper.
Case review 1.
Holy moly! This hammer is super heavy! Ah, this must be the murder weapon for the Sparkle murder case!
Miss Sparkle also used it to attack Mr. Shamari.
I'm barely able to lift this using both hands! I have no idea how Sparkle could ever use this to hit a target!
Giant wooden hammer. Giant wooden hammer Sparkle used to attack Shamari. Seems to be custom-made model, specifically for her. It's extremely heavy and even Sampo can't lift it in one hand. What a Herculean woman.
Look! An ID card. Talent Motivation Department, Shamari. Is this the victims?
Well,
Mr. Shamari's belongings should have
Shamari's ID
disappeared
card and
alongside
Shamari
him
was the
as he
victim,
walked
so
from the dreamscape.
I would assume it's the
The
victim,
fact that
Sampo.
this ID is here means Miss Sparkle placed it here on purpose to prove that she definitely attacked someone.
Shamari's ID. IPC. So many have even installed. So apparently some have even installed it into their foreheads so they can show off to people wherever they go. Oh, I canceled her idle animation. No. Do it again, do it again. Come on. Come on, Black Swan. Please, I don't have you. I don't know what your idle animations are. Come on. Now I just have the sunk cost fallacy. I don't want to move because I feel like I've invested too much time into trying to see this idle animation. And I also feel like the moment I move, it's gonna cancel. Okay, whatever.
Is that all the evidence? How are we meant to solve this with so little to go on? Oh, you scared me! When did you pop out?
The two pieces of evidence that you found are related to the attack on Shamari. Miss Sparkle didn't leave them lying around for no reason. They're clues to the puzzle. But there are still some other clues that were placed in other areas, so they won't spoil the crime scene.
Of course.
Isn't that a bit unnecessary?
No, no. It's disruptive to have a stack of irrelevant things crowding a crime scene. Miss Sparkle is a law-abiding citizen who'd never bring extra trouble to the family.
Seems quite nice of her, if you ask me.
Looks like Miss Sparkle is adding a little spice to the investigation. Let's take her up on her offer then. Mr. Assistant Detective, this way.
I don't know how long this companion mission is. I feel like sometimes I feel like they take a very long time. I forgot, you can't jump.
What's this little device here for? Could you please let me know? It looks like a little button.
Don't push it, Lady Black Swan. Whatever you do, don't push it!
Oh, but I want to push it.
The mutually assured destruction button that Miss Sparkle installed. Once pushed, Miss Sparkle and the entirety of Penacony will instantaneously go up in smoke. Miss Sparkle also has her own button. The second she pushes hit, you and the entirety of Penacony will instantaneously go up in smoke.
That sounds like both buttons can do the exact same thing.
Correct. Exactly the same.
Oh,
Aren't you going to ask me why?
okay. Why?
Okay.
Because she is fair.
Right.
This is nuts!
So we have a button that will just blow up the entirety of Penacony. I thought I could move the box. Did not. This goes here, this goes here, this goes here, this goes here.
What's this? A plush toy?
Regardless of why it's designed to look like the conductor aboard the Astral Express, this doll, is it connected to the case?
Have you ever heard of something called a red herring in detective stories? It's a fake clue that leads you down the wrong path.
I see. But when it's so obvious, doesn't that defeat the purpose?
That's just in case you didn't realize the ingenuity of Miss Sparkle and were worried about her throwing out a random, useless clue.
I see. Thank you for your keen insight. Then, let's pretend we were misled by a red herring. This doll, could it be connected to the case?
Oh my god. The way she says that.
You don't have to play along that hard, you know.
An exquisite toy pom-pom toy. Who knows why Sparkle would have something like this? Maybe it's truly because the conductor's beauty is famous throughout the cosmos. I love that my mouse just decides to go to sleep when I'm not moving it for like 10 seconds. I see. how I use this one.
This notice seems like a hint for us from Miss Sparkle.
To prevent criminals from hurting our great and lovely Miss Sparkle, the Goldhammer residents shall abide by the following regulations from today onwards. All retainers and visitors must enter and exit the Goldhammer residence using the facial recognition system. Those who cannot pass through the facial recognition system will be killed on the spot. These regulations are in effect indefinitely.
That sounded like a story from ancient times. And why did the facial recognition system suddenly go out?
This is so her style, isn't it? Doesn't look like there are any more clues. Let's head back to the crime scene.
Next, should we pin down the identity of the perpetrator? This evidence, I've been staring at it all day, but there's nothing that can identify the perp. Lefton, that guy lost his hand. Remember Zhongshan's face was disfigured after the incident at the cliff? Right?
Yep.
I remember this one best. Wright has a broken leg.
Why don't we flip the question and start by asking who couldn't be the murderer? After all, there are only 3 suspects, so elimination could be a valid method.
If you put it like that, then do you already have someone in mind? Tell me, come on.
Okay.
So, who remembered Zhongshan's face?
Couldn't be left in,
who
because he can't even pick up the hammer.
Based on the bailiff's statement, Lefton's dominant hand was seriously injured to the point where he had to learn how to live using only his left hand. Swinging that giant sledgehammer to murder someone, that must be hard for him. Probably impossible. Lefton's suspicion level can be downgraded.
You can't even walk.
Who exactly? I remember this one best, right?
Oh, wait, no. Your face is disfigured.
Remember Zhongshan's face?
Poor guy. He was seriously
So the
injured
regulation
and was all wrapped
of,
up in
like,
bandages to
facial
keep
recognition.
his good looks safe.
Okay.
If that's the case, then he couldn't have made it through the Goldhammer residence's facial recognition system. That would suggest that Zhongshan is not the murderer.
By process of elimination, it seems that only Wright could be the murderer. That was easy. Let's tell the constable our answer and see what he thinks.
Please begin your investigation, Lady Black Swan. There are lots of clues at the crime scene that are sure to help you apprehend the real culprit.
The murderer is Wright.
You have answered correctly! As expected, you didn't disappoint, Lady Black Swan. Game rules stipulate I must tell you where the next puzzle is.
Okay.
Huh? The next puzzle? I didn't sign up for this.
Looks like the key to winning lies not in the puzzle itself, but in the motives behind Miss Sparkle's strange behavior. I'm afraid this chase may just go on forever.
I have to remind you that Sparkle is a masked fool? Do you plan on finding logic in the mind of a masked fool?
That's exactly what I plan on doing. Even if it's just subjective, there must be an overall principle behind the behavior. Memories cannot lie, and hers may just understand more about her than she does herself.
Sparkle
right now,
is...
let's follow her train of thought and head to the next
She is
puzzle.
mentally insane.
I hope this time we can get ahead of the Bloodhound family.
She is
I want to try and avoid using my
absolute
Memo Keeper
psychopath.
powers.
Cool design. Horrible person, but she's a cool design.
So why are you so focused
Sparkle's actually
on
really
Sparkle's
intriguing.
challenge? Or should I ask, are you more focused on Sparkle herself?
Okay, Sampo.
I told you, it's purely out of a spirit of competitiveness. And as a Memo Keeper, I also have to fulfill my responsibilities and harvest some interesting memories.
Oh, there's no more dialogue. Alright.
Whoa, this place is a complete mess. And those two weirdos are probably here too.
There's nobody.
Oh, I
Detective
didn't
Black Swan
realize there
and
was
Detective
more
Sampo.
audio.
You finally made it!
One more dialogue.
We don't know what we'd do without your help.
Why are you talking like that? Is this some sort of artistic performance that young people are into these days?
Is there something wrong with the way we are talking? Deputy Sheriff, am I talking in a strange way?
Oh, of course not, Sheriff. The way you talk is no stranger than the cat that climbs the apple tree in my grandma's backyard.
Huh. The skit this time is a modernist one.
Let's discuss this difficult case then. The victim is a galactic business magnate named Sparkle.
Of course.
Her again? Sparkle really is obsessed with scripting her own death.
Well,
Oh, for the laughter. If you undercut me one more time,
mean,
I swear
the
I'm gonna
monodrama
kick you in the butt.
trailer was
Miss Sparkle
evidence of
came to
that.
the fashion store to buy herself a brand new tie. She didn't come back out. After a long time, the shopkeeper went in to see what was going on, but instead discovered Miss Sparkle's body. She had been strangled to death. There were 3 suspects on the scene, namely a Pepeshi shopkeeper named Wright, a Foxian gambler named Zhang Shan, and a wealthy Intellitron trader called Lefton.
All the same names.
Our old friends.
It's not just to aid your memory. We've added more descriptions to help tell them apart.
Miss Sparkle is so gracious.
Based on surveillance footage, witness testimony, and various pieces of evidence, the killer is ultimately among these 3, and they were not working in cahoots.
You're too lazy to be a suspect, right?
Oh, for the laughter! If I talk any more with you, it'll make my pure soul filthy!
Detective Black Swan, the
I felt
dossiers
that.
are over here. You can learn more about the suspects from me. I trust you will be able to cut through the hogwash and find out who Miss Sparkle's killer is. Let me introduce the identities of these suspects to you. It's very straightforward.
Oh,
First
we
of
got
all is the shopkeeper, Wright.
this.
He's one of the
This
Pepeshi
BGM now.
people and only stands as tall as Sparkle's
There should
waist,
be people
which is often a source of teasing for
as
him.
tall as Sparkle's
He can get
waist.
pretty salty about it. Next up, you have the merchant Lefton. He wants to join up with the Penacony Trading Guild and is in direct competition with Miss Sparkle. That could be a motive for killing her. Finally, there is the gambler Zhang Shan. He lost a bet to Miss Sparkle, and he had to hand over his family heirloom. It's possible he harbored a grudge against her.
Zongshan
That's all
Grudge.
the information we have. Do you need me to repeat it?
That
No.
won't be necessary.
Alright.
There's an accounting book lying on the ground. It
Accounting
must have been
book.
specially placed there by Sparkle.
On the
title page is written Chen Katong. Is that someone's name? A code name. Oh, I think it's the name of the owner of this book.
This Jian Katong person should be Sparkle's targeted victim this time around. And there's the tie.
That skit before said that the deceased was strangled.
Okay.
Is this tie some kind of joke murder
Strangled
weapon?
using the tie.
The tag on the tie reads, "Only for Imperial Master Lefton." Seems like it's one of Miss Sparkle's personal belongings.
That's not how you use the word imperial.
Lefton's tie.
So, it's just like the first case then. Only 2 pieces of evidence. The rest hidden inside her memories again, right?
Miss Sparkle doesn't want to distract your investigation.
She doesn't want to distract our investigation? What a law-abiding citizen this Sparkle is. Why doesn't she surrender then?
Oh, okay. I may find Sampo annoying, but the voice acting is so good. You know, it's probably good that I find Sampo annoying, because it's probably how they wanted to design him. Of course, I'm too short. I'll find another way up there, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Return to normal form.
A little stool that seems quite normal. There are 2 small footprints drawn on it in crayon.
The footprints, which are half as big as standard, must belong to a Pepeshi person.
Perhaps
Okay.
it's just that this person's drawing
is right.
skills are extraordinary.
Yeah, the right stool. Now I can use this.
What's that smell? Why is there a smoked red herring there?
Maybe because
Mr. Sampo,
it's meant to be
take a look.
a red herring.
This is a wonderful smoked red herring.
Somebody save me from this cringe joke.
Even among the fools I know, Miss Sparkle's sense of humor stands out from the rest.
Have you dealt with many masked fools before?
No, only a handful. After all, I prefer warm memories baked in sunshine. They're the ones that usually belong to kind people.
Smoked red herring. Now to get up here. Oh my god. That hurts my eyes a little bit.
This clock is...
Open it up and take a look.
That was easy.
So there's a ring inside. This is evidence too. Why was it planted inside another device?
Because this ring was found inside the victim's mouth. We want to reconstruct the scene of the crime.
In the victim's mouth.
Hey, there's something engraved inside the ring. Zhongshan family heirloom.
Okay.
That should be it.
Let's head out.
I have to thank you, Mr. Assistant Detective, but the puzzle this time is pretty strange.
Have you found out who the killer is?
Not really.
Just some shallow intuition. Anyway, let's report back to the sheriff for now.
So we found
Oh,
the
for the
tie.
laughter. Didn't think I'd be seeing Detective Black Swan so soon. Was that? You found out who the killer is?
Pretty much.
You live up to your reputation.
Well, I'm
Detective
glad you have
Swan.
Black Swan, because I have not.
As smart as the nest of magpies roosting in the roof of my Uncle Frank's garage.
This guy is mixing up his
The
birds
right
here.
stool. We have
Then go ahead.
the
Who is
tie,
the
and we
killer,
have the
and
heirloom.
what evidence do you have to prove the case?
Wait, I can. Huh. Who would it be? Okay, so they say Sparkle was found dead, strangled. The tie we found is Luton's. Or not Luton's, Lefton's. Why am I saying Luton? Why am I saying... Like the city of Luton. What am I saying? Lefton. Does that just mean it's Lefton is the murderer? So we have Wright's stool. We have Zongsham's heirloom found inside the mouth.
Then please hurry up with...
I feel like it just has to be Lefton's,
Pretty
right?
much.
You live up to your reputation.
This...
Then go ahead. Good. Then let us appreciate... Have you... Wright is a Pepeshi citizen, and...
This stool is a piece of evidence.
That's right! Miss Sparkle always teased poor Wright until he was unable to take it any longer. Eventually, murder taken advantage of. Miss Sparkle never thought Wright would retaliate against her, so she went back with him to the changing room. As Wright stood atop the stool and helped Miss Sparkle try on the tie as usual, he then suddenly pulled it tight. And that's how he killed Miss Sparkle. What a tragedy! If it weren't for your incisive detective work, the murderer would still be at large.
Is something wrong?
As you can imagine, the conclusions that the evidence points to are not mutually exclusive. Which means, this is probably another prank from Miss Sparkle.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Assistant Detective, please feel free to point out a suspect as the murderer.
Ah, I see. Sheriff, the murderer is Lefton. The evidence is the tie, right?
Correct, Detective Sampo. I never thought you'd be able to...
Oh,
detect
it said
the truth.
denounced. Oh my god.
Sheriff,
I knew
the
it was
murderer
Lefton.
is
and I just-
right. The evidence is the stool, right?
Yes!
Uh-huh.
For the laughter, how did I fail to realize this formidable intellect of yours?
And then they're gonna say yes
That-
for Zongsham, so...
Right from the start, there was no murderer. The evidence is the ring. Whatever, I'm just spitballing here.
Goodness me! Deputy Sheriff, is he really a genius? How could such an unfathomable mystery
Yep.
be solved so easily by him?
Like, there's no conclusive
Look,
evidence.
Miss Sparkle has given us a puzzle where every single answer is correct.
Why take it so seriously? Miss Sparkle is a masked fool, not a masked genius. If it's a challenging puzzle you want, please go out there and turn right until you get to the Intelligentsia Guild. We're only responsible for providing an entertaining detective experience. Anyway, since our genius detective Black Swan has cracked the case, I will now share Miss Sparkle's next puzzle with you.
So
And that
that's
would
it?
be...
This is just going to go on and on forever? We can't do that.
Then I wish you both the best. Oh yes, if you're not in a hurry, I can tell you the answers for some of the outcomes you never chose.
Okay, what are the answers to
Detective
the
Black
outcomes
Swan.
then?
Why, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Lefton is a wealthy...
This tie is a piece of evidence.
That's right! This tie belongs to Lefton. Lefton snuck into the changing room and waited for poor Miss Sparkle to enter before using this very tie to brutally kill her. And then he stuffed Zhongshan's ring into her mouth as a way to try and frame him. What a tragedy! If it weren't for your...
I'd rather not play a...
Just as you said, solving puzzles is all just a cover for something else. That girl is toying with us. What should we do now? Just keep getting led around by her?
Truly, Miss Sparkle is a fascinating person. She seems chaotic inside, but easy enough to understand. Like a performer on the stage or a child hungering for attention. This game will be over soon. This time, we're going to catch her.
Oh, I just have to wait for the dialogue. Okay.
Miss Black Swan, Mr. Sambo, you're finally here. I am the famed detective of Penacony. And next to me here is my assistant detective.
Of course, of course.
A murder in a locked room?
Murder in a locked room.
As expected, another change in setting.
Yesterday, my assistant and I were visiting the famed artist Miss Sparkle, and we stayed the night. But this morning, Miss Sparkle didn't come out of her bedroom. The butler, Zhongshan, said that the door was locked from inside, so we ought not to have disturbed her. But Miss Sparkle had never slept in so late. And no matter how hard he knocked, there was no answer from inside. As soon as I heard, I knew something must
Oh
have
my god, are
happened.
those sound effects
So I
coming from the
acted decisively
flapping of the wings?
and broke the door down to get inside. The room was covered in
Did they really
spattered
not mute
blood.
those sound effects during
Miss
this?
Sparkle's body was lying right in the middle, her face white as snow. One look told me she'd been dead for some time. Thinking quickly, I grabbed the artist canvas to staunch Miss Sparkle's blood, but alas, poor Miss Sparkle. She's left us now forever. Besides us and Zhongshan the butler, Lefton the cook and Wright the driver were also at the scene of the crime. What would you like to do?
Presumably, Miss Sparkle is now carefully arranging the next crime scene, right? Why don't you skip all
That
this
sound is so annoying. They
rigmarole and
really
just
couldn't have
a
muted
heart-to-heart
that
conversation with me?
that sound effect during
Might
this.
tickle a little.
All I can hear is the flapping wings.
Wait up!
Honest kid. I know where you are, Miss Sparkle.
No
cheating!
Huh. Mr. Assistant Detective. You seem to be getting anxious.
No, it's... This locked room murder case is pretty fun.
So you are
Guess who
Sparkle.
it was?
Let's go. Can't keep a girl waiting, can we?
Hey, Miss Black Swan, wait up! Miss Sparkle has one final message to announce.
I feel like Zambo is Sparkle.
Ding-a-ling!
Oh,
Now comes the
cutscene.
most exciting and romantic moment in any drama. The audience challenge. Everyone knows that the mighty masked fool Sparkle can change her appearance to look like others. And in this drama, the villain Sparkle has disguised herself as another character. So then, I put to you, which character is it? Also, if you're interested in the locked room case that the memo keeper ignored, you can try out your powers of deduction. I put lots into coming up with the puzzle, so don't let it go to waste. Thus, the masked genius Miss Sparkle has thrown down the gauntlet. All the clues are in motion. Happy hunting!
It's a cool cutscene. Maybe I should have taken a screenshot.
Miss, why didn't you just do this earlier?
Such a crude approach violates my aesthetics of memory. But as a means to an end, I need to put this aside for a more indifferent process.
Trash can.
There's no weird sweet dreams troop, nor is there evidence strewn all over the place. I finally caught up with her. But what's that thing? A Bella Boggian trash can? In Penacony?
Hey, dear memo keeper and Mr. Coldbeat. You made it. I didn't expect you to skip the final puzzle. That's on me. All right. Miss Sparkle cares not for the faults of ants like me. Come then, this is the final question. Listen up. What creature has 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night?
No murder case this time around?
Huh.
Sometimes it's nice to take
4 in the
things easy.
morning. 4 in the morning.
Come on, dear.
2
Give
in
me
the
your answer
afternoon,
then.
3 at night.
Seeing as we're in Penacony, the answer is Sweet Dreams Troop, right?
Womp womp. The correct answer is Sparkle.
Of course.
When sleepy in the morning, she can't get out of bed. She runs about all afternoon in a fluster, so is exhausted by evening, but has to still raise a hand to hold a toothbrush. Poor Sparkle.
Or Sparkle.
So naturally, she's got 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night.
What the heck was that jibber jabber?
What a cute answer.
Thanks for the compliment, my dear. But you can't try to fool me, seeing as you've just tried to cheat. Wrong answer. Accept your punishment.
Destiny isn't chosen. Ill tidings manifest.
May as well kill them all. Some value, I suppose. Eternal.
You chose the
Relax.
eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Oh my.
Receive divinity.
Destiny's hand
Repent.
has
What
truly
the-
blessed me.
He did 2100
What do you want to
damage?
know?
There's more to life.
Oh, I don't need to break them here.
Stand
I should use
still.
Sparkles. I should use Black Swan skill.
I underestimated
Jesus, 3100 damage.
Destiny isn't chosen.
Jesus. He can one tap.
Smokes!
one of my
What's up with this
supports.
guy? He just came out swinging from nowhere. Huh? No voices? This guy's pretty quiet. Miss, let's hurry up. Flip open the lid and find the girl.
Wait. Don't move. Something's off.
Oh.
Miss, you killed Sparkle. How is this possible? How can people die inside Penacony's dreamscape? In the Garden of Recollection. What did you do?
Okay, actually, I want to take a screenshot. Except my print screen button isn't working, so I guess I'm just using I guess I'm just using snipping tool.
You did this, didn't you? Killing people in their dreams.
Okay, Sampo, you are for
Remembrance has the
sure.
powers to do that. You planned it out all from the start because she teased you and was pranking you. You wanted to kill her. Oh, I understand. You refused to let me go because you wanted to drag me into all of this. If I don't agree, I'll end up just like she did.
There is no death inside Penacony's dreamscape. That's the promise of the family and the blessing of the harmony. Not even a memo keeper can break this barrier. There's no need to take such great pains. If you just want confirmation, I've already told you the answer, Miss Sparkle.
Miss Sparkle? Who are you talking to?
We're talking to you, Sampo. We know you are Sparkle.
You.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Sparkle has disguised herself as another character. Wouldn't that be you, Mr. Sampo?
This? Don't jump to conclusions!
You've done it once, and I know you're doing it again.
If you want to accuse me of being Sparkle, you have to provide the evidence. Oh, I'm afraid evidence is a little too hard to come by. So, deduction will do.
The hint for the final question was a little too obvious.
Oh, you mean the locked room murder? I thought you weren't doing that one.
All the painstaking effort that Miss Sparkle put into it. How could I ever miss it? The key to solving the puzzle lay in two pieces of information put forward by the detectives. First, the large splatter of blood at the crime scene. Second, the victim had been dead for some time. Based on my shallow understanding, I can only draw two conclusions. One is that the murderer did not need to create a locked room case, because a locked room always needs a reason to exist. But, based on the detective's description, this locked room did not delay the discovery of the body. There was no third party at the crime scene to frame, and the blood everywhere didn't look like a faked suicide. That being so, the murderer seems to have no reason for creating a locked room. There is also reason to speculate that if the crime scene was a locked room, then its creator might not necessarily be the murderer.
Because no one can get in.
As for my second conclusion, it's even more obvious still. When everyone broke into the scene of the crime, why did the assistant rush off to staunch the blood? A trained professional was somehow happily destroying a crime scene just to save someone who's obviously been dead a while. The answer is simple. It's because the assistant detective is the murderer. At the time, I was in such a hurry that I didn't hear the whole mystery. I tentatively speculated that the murderer had killed the victim the night before, but hadn't locked the door from the inside. And so, when he learned this piece of information, he realized that the victim had created their own locked room mystery. That's why he had to rush to the crime scene as soon as possible, to confirm whether or not the victim left any evidence implicating him. And, judging by his behavior, it probably had something to do with that canvas. Like some final words. Of course, this is just a simple mind game. The answer to the puzzle isn't important. Miss Sparkle just wanted to pass on one hint to me. That the murderer is the assistant detective. Which means it's you, Mr. Sampo. I've been using this term of address, but it was you who first came up with it.
Has anyone ever told you that you're more like a detective than a memo keeper?
In my opinion, there is no difference between the two. Follow ripples along the surface of the water. Use some abilities and tricks to keep diving deeper, and touch that secret deep inside people's hearts. Salvage it, and protect them carefully. The truth does not lie. Neither do memories.
Exquisite reasoning.
I
and
called
very
it from the
close to
beginning.
truth. But I have another answer. Would you like to hear it?
What is your other answer, Sparkle?
Another answer?
The great artiste Sparkle locked herself away in her bedroom using red paint to create the semblance of spattered blood everywhere. And that assistant detective who was first on the scene, who confirmed her death, was not the murderer, but rather an accomplice who assisted her in faking her own death.
What a pity, such a pity. My dear, you were so close to the right answer. Unfortunately, the right answer is...
Sparkle.
Miss Sparkle's body. Sparkle was disguised as Sparkle's body. Ding-a-ling! I won!
Okay, Sparkle.
Does Miss Sparkle's body even count as a real character?
Why not? Miss Sparkle's body appeared in all 3 of those skits just then.
It's a little bit forced, but it's fine. So, who is this Mr. Sampo, then?
Beautiful lady, I already confessed everything to you earlier on. I really didn't know a thing. I just helped a friend send a letter. That's all.
Right.
So I've been running a fool's errand this whole time.
Sampo is part of the Mass Fools, right?
Why so serious? Haven't you been
Pretty
having
sure.
a great time? I have, at least. You take a memory.
I love her
and I get
design
joy.
so much. Her design
We get
is
what we
so
need
good.
from each other, seeing as we're such kindred spirits, but also such loners. Why don't you come and work with me? Ooh, we can dance ballet together.
Oh? Am I understanding this correctly? A masked fool inviting me to work together?
A show of unprecedented splendor is about to be staged in Penacony.
I love her design so much.
If you're too late to take the stage,
She's so cute.
you can work behind the scenes. If you want to appreciate this drama, you have
music
to
stop.
stand up under that spotlight as you take the stage and watch the dancing envelop you. Come with me. This is the best seat in the house.
I don't really understand why you're so fixated on destroying family barriers. But, as I said before, a memo keeper can't help you. It's frankly above my pay grade. Also, I don't
Black Swan
consider
really
you
just said,
a
I
loner.
don't get paid enough.
Oh, I
I
don't
don't
mean
get paid enough
him,
for this shit.
but rather behind you. The one who hired you to come to Penacony probably doesn't want you secretly linking up with other forces, right?
How did you know?
Memory is like the deep blue sea. But if you try to catch 2 fish with 1 cast, you might not be satisfied with your catch.
So, you mean you're refusing? Memo Keeper, did you think you could just leave?
Yes. That's exactly
Why
what I'm gonna
not?
do, Sparkle.
My dear, I don't want to scare you. You'll know the answer sooner or later. We're just getting to know each other a little today. If you ever change your mind, come find me at the tavern. That is, if you can find me.
Oh, her lap. The VA just does such a good job.
Let's go, Sampo? Sampo. Who is Sampo?
This is Bellabog, right?
Nope, it is not the Bellabog, Sampo.
I said, why not? Don't worry. Such a crude approach violates my statics of memory. So once you leave my sight, you'll be able to remember everything again. And also, I'm sorry, my dear. My dream dance partner? I've already got sights on someone else.
Was that directed at Spark? Was that directed at Sparkle or at us? Cause she looked straight at the camera. Bro, why? Anytime Sampo's involved, they always want to break the 4th wall.
Part of a play inside the dreamscape. That's the end of Miss Black Swan. I also found this dream suitably fascinating. You've gained joy from it. You've gained joy from it. And Miss Black Swan surely also... If we meet again, I will... I noticed that the people in your dream were familiar to you.
It's
It's
perpetuating
worth repeating.
the dreams of his dreams when a bunny can
Just dream.
process or even
Things of
tamper
our
with.
dreams cannot be trusted.
And our dreams can be trusted, let alone someone
If there's
else's
any information
dreamscape.
that
If any information that you'd like to
please do
confirm,
so.
please do.
Like a cold, hard light of reality.
Sweet dreams. Is that the end of it?
Really?
Oh.
I wouldn't do anything to her.
Don't worry about that, Memo Keeper. Let's talk about my thing. I've helped you out with everything you've asked, as agreed. Shouldn't you give my mask back to me now?
So, yeah, because Sampo
Since
is
when
a
did
part
the
of
masked fools suddenly start respecting agreements?
Although this probably isn't actually Sampo, right?
Just kidding. I loved seeing that look on your face. Take this key to the tavern cellar, 3rd barrel on the left. You never saw me.
This is actually Sampo?
But Sampo? After all this time, what made you suddenly want to take back your mask? This doesn't seem like the Sampo I know. Let me guess. A catastrophe is coming to Urello 6. Am I right?
Of course, it is the actual Sampo, and Sampo is a part of the Masterfuls.
Well, no comment about that. But I love that line you said. If you're too late to take the stage, you can work behind the scenes. That really makes sense. Sometimes even an old-timer like me feels like taking the stage and making a fool out of myself.
If you're all out of options, please get in touch with me. I'm the kind of person who values friendship highly.
Forget it. You'll be doing me a favor if you stay away from Belobog. After all, the elation that Miss Sparkle seeks isn't something old Sempo can stand by.
Oh,
Go
the
tell
Sempo.
Giovanni I said hi.
Giovanni.
Fine, I'm just spitballing here. Don't take it so seriously. Why so serious?
Who is Giovanni? Are we talking Pokemon? Leader of Team Rocket? 8th gym leader? Or the Viridian City gym leader? I've already seen, I imagine you've already seen the Dream Ball. Relax. I want to know if anyone has come looking for you yet. Indeed, the Memo Keeper you know. I'll make this simple. That fool named Sparkle is currently searching all over the place for that dream bubble. I don't know what her intentions are, but allowing it to slip into her hands will only make this situation more confusing. Can you do me a favor and go reclaim that dream bubble? Of course. Your attitude is reassuring. I will go with you, but I don't remember where that dream bubble was left. Can you remind me? Wait. Wait a minute. You're not Black Swan. You're Sparkle. I actually almost fell for that again. But allowing it to slip here makes it more confusing. Can you do me a favor and reclaim that? I don't remember. I actually almost fell for that. Her saying I don't remember where that dream bubble is, and then seeing question marks at the top. Oh, and that's the end of it. Challenger to the reader. Or challenge to the reader. The dance is on. Okay, this is the actual Black Swan. But if Little Miss Fool excels in observations, there's a chance that she could perfectly imitate. What? Ah! I ah! Her memories of her answers met. Just like my man, is it not a strange dreamland surrounding us? A series of strange murders. That's enough. I can't be the one doing all the talking. By your logic, you could have you should also have to prove that you're not Sparkle. I naturally know who the person is on the other side of my screen. Miss Sparkle's pranks are not without their benefits. She is able to make us re-examine what we have seen and think about the appearance and reality of the dreamscape. This is also the reason that I shared the dream bowl with you. Alright, it looks like she hasn't caused any major damage. I will put my mind at ease. Talk to you again soon. Was that the end of it? Okay, that is. Wait, but... Hold on, I need to go look at the guest book. It didn't say that... It didn't, like, pop up that... Oh, hello, Fushon.
The sudden
Oh my god, I forgot I had
catastrophe
this
that the
song on here.
Luofu suffered was unrelated to the Astral Express. Yet your crew gallantly provided assistance and helped us through this trial. The Astral Express has helped us so much, but I still haven't managed to thank you. It just happens that I heard Immersion Guild recently imported some premium precious stones, and I proceeded to acquire them. I would like to gift them to you today to show my gratitude. It is said that nothing is as impeccable as green jadeite, and nothing is as pure as white jade. These precious stones are a fitting gift for you.
My heart bravely spread the wings, soar past the night to chase.
It is a shame that, as a nameless, her path never crossed with the Astral Express. It would be wonderful if she were aboard. I'm unsure if Jingliu has ever mentioned this to you, but we had a mutual friend who was nameless, just like you. The Foxians of the Xianzhou Yaoqing are known for their adventuring fine families. The most renowned of these families was that of our mutual friends. Her parents were established scholars and adventurers, and she naturally inherited the spirit of the Nameless to travel and see the stars. She even has a famous travelogue in her name. I first heard about the Astral Express from her. It is a shame that in her travels to thousands of stars, she never had the opportunity to board the Express, the sacred place of the Nameless. All my talk of former days is rather spoiling the atmosphere. My apologies. I hope you too will be able to make a travelogue of your own and include your experiences. I would love to read it.
The sorrow of my life I dream. And Black Swan and Sparkle? Oh, I have to... Oh my god, I haven't checked. Really? They're not on the guest list. Oh, I haven't done Sparkle's trial. Why are they not on the guest list? I did their companion mission, but they're not on the guest list?
Watch this.
Oh wait, I need to look at this animation.
Watch this. Watch this.
That's so cute.
Watch this. Watch this.
Oh my god, the little hair flick. I need to look at this again.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Oh, and her animation is kick. That's so good. Like in the melodrama, not the melodrama, the monodrama. Oh. such a good animation.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Oh, that's so cute.
We're in trouble now.
7 skill points. That's just absolutely insane to look at.
Gotcha. This is Jacob. My turn. Commencing research. I'll go easy this. Feeling spiffy? Let's play. Can you find the answer?
That's so... Oh, I love that animation.
Wow.
Holy, that damage increase.
To travel far. There's no power like team power. 1,000 wonders to fight as one. Wait for the times. Look at the draw. Freeze and victory.
How much damage?
Seize the moment.
Decent.
Yeah, specimen peak. Choose from strike. Feeling spiffy?
Closer forward. Oh, Sparkle Bronya on the same team? Could be nuts. Okay, how much pity am I on? I could also get E6 QQ off of this too. My fate. So I'm on 50, 51, 52, 53 pity. I'm pretty sure I'm on 53 pity. Soft pity is like 75. This is 63. Oh, there's E6. This is 73. No early. 74. Yeah, this is soft pity. I'm just gonna single pull until I get her now. 76. This is 77. Oh, here it is. 77. Please. 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 I beg. Show me harmony. Let's go. Okay. Oh, hello. Thank you for the follow. You're joining in at the very tail end of stream, because I'm Yeah, you click on stream, the first thing you see is 50-50. On 77 as well. That's nice. I think I should have just enough to be guaranteed on Acheron now. At least I hope. At the very least, I pray that I win 50-50 on Acheron. I think I'll have enough for guaranteed though. I've just been saving since run May. Oh, that's so... Oh, I won 50-50. Oh, I'm so happy. That was so stressful. You're saving for Sam? Oh. I do like Sam. Sam's design is so cool. And then like he has a lot of ties to Firefly, which is interesting. I do love Firefly, but he might be like Blade, takes his own HP. Yeah, that's very, very likely because of just the boss fight. Oh, the boss fight alone, he makes us take damage whenever we use skill points, and then he has like the burning effect. So very likely that he's similar to Blade. Yeah, I have like 140-ish. How much is this? 141 plus 10, because you already know they're gonna give us a free 10 pull and login event when the banner comes out. And then I'll get 5 from these. 156. On here I have that, which is 177. But then I'll get more of these when I'm pulling. Okay, yeah, I have enough. I have just barely enough. Obviously, yeah. I think I have just barely enough. I think I go over, actually, because I'll have all the stuff from the dailies. I still haven't done I still haven't done either of these events at all. You want to get Topaz so you can have her E1 help ratio? I have E1 Topaz, and it was the luckiest I've ever been.
Life's
because
just like a game of times.
I got
You never know what's gonna come up next.
I got Topaz, and I had like three pity. I am free to play. I will forever strictly be free to play in any gacha game I play. But I have E1 Topaz, and it was the luckiest thing ever. 2 10 pulls on like basically 0 pity. I got the first Topaz, and then the next 10 pull after that, I immediately got another Topaz. So just only E1. Oh, you have E1 ratio. What does E1 ratio do? Maximum stacks for the trace. It's increased by 4 when when battle begins. Immediately obtain 4 stacks. Wow. For trace summation. For every skill increased by 4. That's wait, that's insane. That's an insane E1. Yeah, holy. Wait, I didn't realize his E1 was that good. I was never gonna pull for E1 on him, but like, that's nuts. My ratio build is okay. Well, my ratio build is good. It could be better, because I could have a 4-piece, the 4-piece Pioneer, but I just have not found. Are you allowed to friend? Yeah, you can send me a friend request if you want. I don't really mind. I'm not too strict on it. Just like, I think obviously if I was bigger, I would probably have that covered, just because having a lot of people spam friend requests, but I don't mind a few people sending friend requests to me. The rocket teleportation lasts more than 4 seconds. So. And then companion push masquerade duo. Now I can use your Clara? Hey. I don't mind that. Trailblaze 66. Oh. You're not max Trailblaze, so. I mean, to be fair, it takes forever. I'm surprised I've actually gotten max Trailblaze. 4k HP with on physical set. Wait, you got 4k HP with physical set and Rudolin Arena? With 58 over 1 sip. That is insane. I feel like the max I ever get. The max I would get with like crit ratio like that. Okay, well my Jingliu crit ratio is insane. But like, what's a more reasonable one? The more reasonable one is like my doctor ratio. Because what, 59 over 1 cent, like 3200 HP. It's a pretty, yeah, that's pretty good, Clara. Actually, yeah, we'll check out the Topaz too. See this Topaz. 2-piece. Tracer's not maxed out yet. Oh, you have her signature. I forgot what her signature does. Still building her for the follow-up. Yeah, it took me forever to get a decent set on her. 68, 69 basically over 191. That's insane. Almost 200% with with almost 70% crit rate. What is... oh. Sparkle... Wait, oh. I'm clicking the wrong things. Yeah, because I have a 4-piece on her, but it took me forever. It took me so much farming to get this. And I don't think her speed is really that great. Actually, her speed is fine. 139. That's okay speed. A couple of my characters are a little slow. Clara Lynx Topaz ratio. A full follow-up with Lynx as your sustain. I love Jingliu. Okay. Let's get Sparkle leveled up at least a little bit. She uses these. I don't.
Let's push the envelope further, shall we?
I'm gonna hit a wall at some point because yeah, because I don't have her farmed at all.
Let's push the envelope further, shall we?
Realistically, how much do I need? 5. $55 plus 5, 40.
Were you shocked just now?
Can I farm that now, actually? Because it gives me 5 each time, I think. 40, it's 8. 8 times 3. 24. So I just need to use... Hope we get 10 extra wishes. I hope we get a 5-star selector. With how generous they've been, I don't think it's out of the ballpark that they do that. At the very least, like a 5-star selector for like a standard banner character. Because like they've already given us a free 5-star limited character, and like Dr. Ratio turned out to be one of the best single target DPSs in the game. I don't think it's out of the ballpark that they give us a free 5-star selector on a, like a bannered on a standard banner character.
Time to change tactics.
Oh, I forgot.
Lend me your strength.
Bloom.
He has the highest stats of any character. Wow.
Existence
I didn't
is
realize that.
all will be swept away by the wind.
I love using Dr. Ratio.
You can't kill me.
He's such a fun character.
Blade of me.
Especially running into Topaz.
In the lunar flame.
Like running Topaz Dr. Ratio is just such a fun combo.
To guard and defend.
I think I still like Jingliu more.
Do not concern yourself with
Yeah,
the outcome.
I think I definitely like Jingliu more, but the combo is fun.
Let's push the envelope further.
Oh,
shall we?
it's extremely easy. I mean, like I have 217% crit damage on her, and I think I could have more crit damage, honestly, but I opted to use yeah, I have this. What do I have? I have 2 more rolls into... If I get 2 rolls into crit... Actually, no. Hello. Hello, Cookie. How are you doing? Good to see new faces around here. Do I even want to... Oh, that's why I gave up on this piece. I looked at this piece and I was like, there's two flat stats on here, but it has crit rate and it has crit damage and I still could roll into crit damage. That's that's why. Yeah, but if I got crit damage on this, she'd be even more like nuts, but 44 over 217. I mean, it's so extremely easy to get over 200% crit damage on Jingliu. Because she gets, like, what, 5, 8, 8, 10, 16, 26, 31, this is 0.7, so 31, 32, 37. Is Honkai hard because I've just started playing? Okay, so, like, not really. Obviously, like, and I think the endgame stuff, like, Forgotten Hall, with, like, the Memory of Chaos, is, a little more difficult. But really, you can get through...
Danger.
You can get through the story pretty easily. There's a few, like, walls that you hit throughout the story, but that's just because, like, they're, like, bosses and stuff. But you can pretty much clear the story pretty easily with the characters that you're given. Like, I think if I was just using Trailblazer... actually, Natasha's a little rough, but, like, if you get Bailu and stuff, but... I don't think it's that hard. At least in my opinion, I don't think... At least the story, like, getting through the story and stuff, I don't think is that hard. But if you want to, like, if you want to, like, 36 star, like, Memory of Chaos and stuff, you will need to get, like, stronger, pretty strong, like, teams, or find, like, a super strong niche team, like, the dot teams. But I would say it's pretty easy. It's definitely not as, what is it? You don't have to put too much attention into it. At least for farming and stuff. Because this game, I think it takes a lot more materials, I'm pretty sure, in comparison to, like, Genshin. And farming for relics and stuff is honestly painful, but you can just, like, literally put it on autoplay, put it on auto battle, 2x speed, and you're set. And just wait like 2 minutes, it'll clear it. And, like, even literally, yeah, the developers in this for Star Rail are so generous. Like, they literally just gave us 10 fuel, which is just like a 60 Trailblaze power refresh for free. They were just like, hey, you could just have this. What is this? Sparkle's Wondrous Pack. A carefully prepared present from a certain masked fool. Sparkle will never give... How did I fall for that? How did I fall for that? That's twice. That is twice now they've done that. Oh, I haven't haven't put in these discs yet. Oh, I can't believe I actually fell for that Rickroll. I haven't used my synthesized books. What do you mean? Oh, these? No, okay, so like I stocked up on quite a few of these and then I used them all at once when I like was really struggling to build a character. But generally I don't struggle too much when building characters. So I just don't use them that much. I had so many tickets. Okay, so listen. So listen, I haven't actually done like pretty much any of the side quests or the event quests. So I've kind of just had these stocked up. I should probably do that at some point. Do I have... Let's see if I have stuff I can put on Sparkle now, actually. I still gotta get Sparkle leveled up and stuff. Yeah, I know it gives me all the free Jades and stuff, and if I do all of those by the time Acheron comes out, I will, on top of like everything else, I will probably have enough for like a guaranteed on Acheron. But I just haven't found the time. I've also been a little lazy on it. For her and her Lycone? Maybe. If I win 50-50, and then if her E1 isn't that great, if her E1 looks more appealing than her Lycone, then I'll probably go for her E1. Yeah, it's a 75-25, but there's still always that chance. And plus, if I lose 50-50, I'm guaranteed on the next one. We'll see. If her Lycone looks more appealing, or her Lycone just looks really good, then I might go for it. What can I put on Sparkle? When the wearer uses their ultimate, all allies' actions are forwarded. Uses their skill, and next ally taking action increase. This? Yeah, I generally don't, I generally just don't like pull on the Lycones. Usually because I prefer to have like an E1, but if I like her Lycone more than her E1, I'll go for it. This is... I mean, it's probably just... I'm sorry, Tingyun. This is Sparkles now. I don't think I have anything for Sparkle. All my stuff... Yeah, I have nothing for Sparkle, because I would want Messenger. Everything that Sparkle wants is everything that Bronya wants. This piece is good. I'm just stealing from Asta. I'm sorry, Asta, but I don't use you. effect hit rate. This one's probably better. Wait, is it? No, this gives HP and defense. May as well just max this out. Effect hit rate, yeah, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Could you add me? Yeah. I don't mind. You can add me. I could give you could use my my characters just to clear stuff easier if you need. Attack 6 crit. Do I have anything better? No. Would have liked those to be speed boots. Okay, do I have any speed boots, actually? Main stat speed. These could be good. Speed, crit damage, this could be good. Speed, crit rate, attack percent, crit damage, attack percent, crit damage. Ideally, I want... I would like crit damage and tanky stats, but like... as long as it's crit damage. This has effect resist. Okay, well that's not... Roll into crit damage, please. Why do you hate me so much, game? Crit damage, crit rate. Yeah, but the thing is, Sparkle doesn't care about crit rate. She only cares about crit damage. She's the same as Bronya. Crit damage. Like, this one's already infinitely better than that other one. Crit damage. Okay, that's good. We'll leave it at that for now. I'll max it out later if I need. Kinda just have a rainbow set on Sparkle right now. I could just put this on her for now. This could be good. Wonder if they add a new relic set for her? You sent a friend request? Right. I mean, I don't know what kind of relic set they could realistically add to cater to her, because she's the same as Bronya. The only thing she cares about is crit damage and speed. I still need to find a better 2-piece for... I need a 4-piece for Bronya. Eventually. Just this having 24... I rolled 3 into crit damage on this. It's just really hard to... Oh, we have another Clara user? How far are you into the game? Your trophy is 31. I forget how far that actually is. That's... still on... Belobog story. I think it has been forever since I've done Belobog story, so I don't actually remember. Okay. I mean, that's pretty much all I wanted to do today. I did the companion mission, I won 50-50 for Sparkle. I'm very happy about that. What would... Sparkle would probably just want... Probably just use the, broken keel. I feel like this set, it is impossible for me to get any main stat other than, like, some kind of element damage boost. This is crit rate increase. I mean, I'll just equip that for now. I'll find this 2-piece. Energy regen? Do I have an extra energy regen? Yeah, all she really cares about is buffing the team. Well, it doesn't seem like I have another regen rope. I mean, I'll just honestly, do I want to? No, I don't want to synthesize that. I'll farm for that later. This isn't meant to be a farming. Well, this was meant to be a farming stream, but then I took a lot longer on the companion quest than I thought I did. Than I thought I would. They got farm for this. Alright. Standard pulls? Actually, I have no idea. I have 3. What pity am I on standard pulls? $15, $20, $25, $30, $35, $40, $45, $50, $54. Really? Nope. Really? Nah. The game didn't want to be that generous today. It was the game was like, "Alright, we've been generous to you today. Don't push your luck." Because I got a couple pretty godlike relics at the start. Yeah, like this piece is this piece and this piece, these two. Pretty insane. I'm a little bit sad that this rolled 2 into break effect, but it's okay. This piece is decent. Yeah, like all of these are good. Alright. It's almost been 3 hours. I think I'll probably just leave it at that for the day. Where did... Oh, I put the speed boots on ratio. Let's see if I can find I'll find somebody to raid. Just real quick. And if you have suggestions for people to raid, I am all for it. Angel Cat. Oh, Angel Cat is... she's live. Raid her again. I raided her last time I streamed, which was like 2 weeks ago. Birdie is streaming. I mean, yeah. We'll raid Angel Cat. I think she's still catching up on, she's still catching up on Penacony story. Alright. Well, that'll be it for me today. It was a fun stream. Just chilling, farming, doing companion missions. Thank you for being here. And, as always, I hope you have a nice day. All I ask is that you don't spoil, don't be mean to whoever I raid, and I'll see you next time, maybe next week. Bye bye.